So many people let their past, their traumas hold them back from making progress in life. If you grew up in an unfortunate situation, if you didn't grow up around a lot of money, you can't imagine what it's like to have extreme success, to have all of that money. And in order to do so, you have to push yourself out of your comfort zone. You have to start surrounding yourself with people that are similar to you, that are similar to who you want to become. Because we live in a world where everyone wants to be the same. No one wants to push themselves out of their comfort zone or be different than anybody else. Because if you're different, that means you're getting judged. And what you really have to do is go out on that limb, is not care what people think about you. And once you lose that fear of judgment, you can extend and move forward. I was always a confident person in high school, and my addiction blew up. My alcoholism blew up, and in college, I would constantly embarrass myself. My anxiety was through the roof. So anytime I went in public, my head would be down. I would be embarrassed to speak in public because everyone would laugh, because I was always making a joke of myself. So, in order to break from that, I had to become a better person because I deserved to get laughed at. I was the clown. I was an addict, and I was holding all of these things in, and my addiction was getting worse. And eventually, I ended up going to rehab, getting the help that I needed. And then I got out, and I didn't tell anybody that I went to rehab for about 9 months. Again, I was ashamed. I was embarrassed. I didn't know how people would perceive me. But something flipped in my head, and I made a video, and I got everything off my chest. I admitted that I went to rehab, that I had a problem, and I was able to move forward. I said, you know what? Fuck it. Here's what I went through. Here's my struggles. Here's how I'm learning from them. It wasn't necessarily for other people. It was for me to have closure with my past and to be able to move forward because I was holding myself back. No one else was holding me back. I had this judgment of myself, and until I broke free from that, I wasn't able to move forward. And a lot of people go their whole lives scared of judgment, scared of what other people will think of them. But the judgment you place on yourself. If you come out and truly be yourself, you own your mistakes. You own what you went through. You own the story. You write your story. People will respect you. People will accept you. And the best part about it is, if people don't respect you, you didn't want them in your life anyway. You filter them out. So this is your sign. If you're struggling, if you're embarrassed, if you're ashamed of your past, own it. Learn from it. And show people what you're learning. If you're struggling, if you need help with addiction, DM me Start. I can help guide you through this process.